Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks Part 2, and I knew it was going to happen. I just made a video on how to create this, and somebody asked, well, how did you create that one? Same principle, a little bit different technique. We're going to take a rectangle or a square, and I'm going to rotate it 45 degrees. I'm going to go to Object and convert it to a curve, and by doing that, I can take away that node and get that weird looking triangle. I can select those two nodes and I can right click and I can turn them to the curve. And when I do that, I get this. I get a curve tool. Now I can Control D to duplicate it. And while getting the two-sided arrow, get that side right there. Now always take your Smart Fill tool whenever you do something like that and fill that in. What that's going to do is going to complete that shape. It made a new shape, basically. I'm going to left click, right click, and then I'm going to go to Effects, and like I did yesterday in Contour, 0.5 to the outside, 0.5, Doug. And then I'm going to break the contour apart. Go up to Object, break contour apart. I'm going to grab the outer contour, and I'm going to break it 0.1. I'm just giving them, you know what, that might not be enough. Let's go 0.2. And then take the inside one, go to the inside 0.2. That's going to give us that break between the letters or between the sections. I'm going to go ahead and break the entire thing apart, but I'm going to group it together, Control G. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller by holding down the Shift key. And I'm just going to kind of see, you know, that's about the same size. I'm going to hit P, and I'm going to move it up. And then I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to rotate from the center of the circle this time. Earlier on the other one, I didn't. So I'm going to grab that and have it come down to the center. Now I can Control D and duplicate it, rotate it from the center. Sometimes it doesn't look like it is, but it is. And I'm going to rotate it 30 degrees and then Control D and make it 60 degrees. Because you need to, you know what, I don't like that whatsoever. Tell you what, let's rotate the first one 22.5 degrees. And then take this one, Control D, make it 45. I want some space. Yeah, I'm running into problems there. Let me just delete this. Tell you what, let me just raise this up. I squished it. Get the four-sided and just kind of bring it up. Now I want to rotate still from the center of the page. So that's no problem. I'm going to go ahead and bring indexing lines in. Now I can Control D and make a duplicate, and I'm going to double click and move it to the center. And I'm going to rotate it 30 degrees. That's more like it. And then Control D. I don't know that I hit Control D. Nope. So I'm going to back up, Control D. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. See, I'll have these spaces between it. So you have to do it twice to get this to work. So I'm going to do what I did yesterday and Control G to group that so I can get it out of the way. And I'm going to use red again. And I'm going to go right through here. Man, that's a lot of little pieces, but I think it'll work perfectly. Now, because I grouped this together, I can move it out of the way. And because I'm rotating from the center, this will work. Now I'm going to take all these and weld them. Made it all one piece. Control D and make a duplicate. Move it to the edge and rotate it that 30 degrees. See how it fell in that other line? And then rotate it again, it falls in the other line. And it just continues around. Now we don't really know what it's going to look like, but we'll go ahead and group this together. Control G. And there's a lot you could do with this too. You could break these apart and have the center of the circle like I did in the first one. But that's pretty cool look Now it's all red right now. And you don't have to do this, but I love looking at it in the interactive fill tool. And for some reason, I like, you know what, I got the black background. I want the red. Tell you what, let me get rid of the background for a second. And let me grab that interactive fill tool from there to there and fill that in with yellow. And there's countless things you can do. Keep going or add more. I'm going to make it black, object, order, back a page. And that's pretty cool. I like it. You see, and it looks like they're, you know, you don't have to worry about back minus front or one of them's in the way. Because we rotated it twice, it just happened to keep going. If you just did it once, you'd have some that are not. Anyway, I hope that helped that one person or somebody in the future. And thank you for watching.